Well, hey, howdy. Welcome to the Camper and Dog Workshop. Um, I want to get a video of this project. It's going to be I got to get my stool settled. This is going to be a fun project. I've done a couple of these before. We're restoring an original Coleman 316 arc lantern. And each project has its own challenges. But this one, um, it's going to be okay. Because it has all the parts. Mechanically, it's in very good shape. It has the vent retainer, all the original screws. This thing isn't all buggered up. It's going to have to be nickel plated, but it's, the integrity on it's really good. The dome cap is almost perfect. Got a couple little creases and I can iron those out. The collar, it has some rust on it, but the engraving is really good and clean, so when I buff this up, it's going to stand real proud and it's going to be really nice. It's going to get a nickel coat. The globe rest, 100% okay. Just the rivet is a little rusted. I'm gonna put some evapor rust on that, and then shoot it with WD-40, and we'll be able to plate this up really, really nice. The filler cap is nice. It has good square corners. This is going to clean up really well. The two supporting metal brackets that go on the top here are really nice. There's just light rust. The threaded holes are still have the thread, so everything will screw together fine. The burner assembly is complete and very nice. A little bit of corrosion on the up rods, but I can buff those out, take it apart, plate everything. It's going to be gorgeous. As a matter of fact, this is an original. These are the ones I build for my 316, so you can see there my 316T. It's pretty close to the original deal. The generator is here. It's not bent or overly burnt. I think what I'll probably have to do is just repack it, prick the orifice, and it'll be fine. The globe, or the shade itself, is really nice. Has one little ding here and a crease over here, and I can roll that out from the inside. So it's going to clean up nice. The font itself, one little dent there, one little one here, and outside of that, it's really nice. I can pull those out. The metal support ring, that's pretty corroded, but there's enough meat left on that so I can grind that out, buff it up. Now the only issue I have to deal with on this whole project, is the fact that the bottom is completely rusted out. I mean, this poor thing, there was no hope of saving it. What I've done before on replacing the bottoms on these is cut most of the bottom out and leave just about a 1/4 inch margin all around, and then take the bottom out of a donor font, put it in and solder it, and then seal it. But the problem with that is, on this one, it's rusted right up to the edge. There's nothing left to solder on. So I've been thinking about this thing. I've had this in the shop like 3 months. It's finally up this week. I'm working on it. I've been thinking about this thing in my sleep for 3 months, how to do that. And there's two different ways I can approach this. I think what I'm going to do first is try to excise I got to melt this out, take that out, but make a cut and leave once again the 1/4 inch margin. But then I'm going to try to melt the solder that holds it in, and then just with a tap hammer tap it down and see if I can get it loose. If I can't, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it all the way to the wall, and once again heat it to get the solder out. And I adapted a pair of channel locks to help me with this. When I get the bottom completely out, I don't know if you can see it, I sharpen this to a little point So what I can do is get under this lip, grab it, and bend it up. And the lip isn't that tall on this. It's only about 1/8 of an inch. So I should be able to do that. If that doesn't work, if I can't get it up, I'm going to have to grind this down to bare metal, to bare steel. And then I can pull the what's left of the bottom out. I've got a donor font bottom that I've already got halfway prepped that we're going to use on this. And what I can do is once I get all the metal out, I'll trim this donor font. I wish I had a pointer or something. So I've only got about 1/8 of an inch left. I'll cut all this off. Then I can prep both areas with tinning flux, a layer of solder, put this in place. I have a press that I can press it down and then resolder the whole thing. There'll be enough of the shoulder, because I only got about 1/8 of an inch here. I got enough shoulder so I'll get a good grip with the solder. I'm going to end up with a seam though between this and that. And what I'll do, I have a pewter solder that I can use for filling that. So I can fill that in, buff it down, and it'll plate and it'll be invisible. So that's it. I mean, fortunately, the bottom of the CQ's lamps is the same diameter and just about the same configuration as the 316s. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'll keep you posted as this project goes along. I just want to kind of show you the start on this. It's going to be a challenge, but I know we can do it. This guy's too nice to not try to save. So anyway, that's it. Camp Boondog Workshop. If you want some good luck 316 rust, to put on your key ring or something like that, send me a couple bucks for shipping and I'll mail it to you. All right, that's it, boys and girls. You all have a really good evening, a good week, and as this progresses, I'll post pictures of it. All right, thanks for stopping by Camp Boondog Workshop. You all have a good night. Bye bye.